What's up, guys? Welcome back to Passive Base, where we talk crypto and crypto only. It's great to be back. Of course, welcome back to all the subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. And if you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, please, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that subscriber button down below. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, and at 4,000 subscribers, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway for the Ledger Nano S. We have 3 of them. We're going to be giving them away. If you want to participate in that giveaway, please comment on the box down below, entering Ledger Nano S drawing, and you'll be automatically entered. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel to actually qualify for the drawing. Guys, today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things, the market in general. Really, BTC has had some choppy turbulences that happened today. There's reasons behind it, of course, and we're going to try and cover it as fast as possible. I don't like to make my videos super long, and hopefully we still have time to talk about 1 or 2 altcoins that I have my eyes on. I like to buy when the market actually dips, because you can actually see the behavior of the coin you were looking to buy and how they behaved with the major drop, and how the bottom was kind of set, if there was a bottom set or anything like that. We'll get to it. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. And before we do that, this is not financial advice. This is just me letting you guys know what my thoughts are in the current market. So you do your own research to decide and see if you want to buy or start any or sell any positions at this time. Let's go ahead and switch here to the screen. So here it is, guys. This is the chart. I made this chart about 2 months ago. I have not moved any of the lines in this chart, so they've been at this location since then. All the support levels have been drawn in 2 months ago, and I have not moved them. This is how it looks, and it's been working out just perfect. So of course we had a huge run up back in January or so, just because there was a lot of hype, a lot of hopium in the air. Elon Musk getting in, accepting BTC as form of payment, blah blah blah. Well, that didn't last for too long. Of course, we just reset it down to the January a spot there, and we actually have a huge yellow line here, which is a major support level. So we went up, and then of course once we got up there, there was a ton of FUD, like China FUD, US FUD, IRS hacking FUD, and things like that. And then we made our way down all the way back to that support level, which is a critical support level, because if this breaks, we're going to be looking at around 19,000 for the next support level. I mentally like to reset my head in regards to price points. So hey, if the price right now is in the 30,000s, I like to reset it and say, hey, well, the market is currently at 30,000. I'm going to trade and buy alts or sell alts as it is at $30,000 until it actually breaks a major support level, because once it does that, you're going to have time to actually do and reassess your position. So right now I like to take a look and see altcoins that are how they're behaving, if it's altcoins I was considering to actually start a position in. There's not many, of course, because it is definitely a choppy situation for the market in general, but it is a good time to assess it and at least have a look and see what the bottom of the altcoins and how they behaved, how they dropped, if they had any demand or anything like that. So overall, Bitcoin, I'm still bullish. There's so much in the air right now, so much adoption happening, and there's a ton of FUD also happening. FUD is part of the actual progress. There's always going to be FUD. The more FUD, the better. That means that there's a lot more people looking into it and criticizing it, because they're trying to actually give themselves a reason to actually go ahead and purchase Bitcoin, right? Once they find something that they don't like, they're going to put it out there to confirm their own thoughts, and other people will kind of look at it like, hey, this guy might be right, even though the person didn't really know what they were talking about. A little confusing, but that's just the way I think about it. Okay, so we're still above $30,000. We were extremely happy at this price point in January. So, and you can see how many times in January it tested it. It did all that before like a country was making Bitcoin its official currency. Not just so El Salvador is actually trying to pass a law to make Bitcoin legal tender in their country, so that's really positive. All you need is a first mover, right, to test something out and see if it works, and if it does, you're gonna have more people adopting it, which is really cool. So back here we didn't even have that. All we had was Tesla. I definitely think a country adopting it is definitely a lot more positive than that. regardless of the economic situation of the country, regardless of anything, it's still a country actually wanting to adopt it as its currency. So let's go ahead and assess here. Another coin that I like is that I'm looking at. So before, I used to actually really be into the Tron network. I used to make a lot of videos on that. I deleted those videos just because I wanted to make my channels a lot more professional. Before, I didn't have my face on there. It was just me talking over a screen, and I wanted to kind of change up on how my channel was done. I wanted to have a more professional type of channel, and for that I just did away with all the other videos that I usually had on this channel before. So one thing is the Tron network. The Tron network is a really quick, very fast blockchain, and a very cheap in regards to gas fees and things like that. Of course, it gets a ton of hate because of Justin Sun is basically the owner. People look at that and they say it's not too centralized because of him. But regardless, we have Binance Smart Chain, which is kind of the same type of thing, right? You have CZ kind of as the head of that blockchain, and so on and so on. So Tron never had a launch pad before. They have a ton of dApps in there. It's actually one of the more used blockchains, and not a lot of people talk about it, but I know it very well, and I'm excited because they finally have a launch pad. Because as with every single blockchain, there's a ton of scams and stuff like that. So it's really good to know that there is a launch pad actually backing a project. So that project is TronPad. I have purchased and started a position in this because I think it's priced definitely competitively compared to other launch pads, and it's doing something a little bit different because it's a first mover really for launchpad on the Tron network, backed by Justin Sun and BSC Pad, which is a major launch pad for Binance Smart Chain. So we have very reputable people behind this project. And remember when I told you I like to buy things when the market is tanking, because I like to assess what the bottom of the token could be, the bottom price of that token could be, and how it actually behaved with an immense drop we had of over 10% within a few days on Bitcoin. So right now TronPad is actually up about 8%, and let's go ahead and do a 15-minute time frame here. And you can see, yes, it did go all the way up to 40 at launch. So this, and when he IDO'd, when he was initially released from BSC Pad, it did like over 200x. So he went all the way close to 40,000. Not 40,000, he went all the way close to 40 cents just to drop down, and stayed around 20 cents for the majority of time, and then started trending down. And then they announced, this is where they actually announced their project, which I'll show you in a little bit. So a lot of people purchased it here at around 13 cents where we're at now. It pumped back up because of that project that was announced, all the way back to 20 cents. And then this is when the market kind of started trending down, and this is where it stopped. This is where it really set its support levels. I mean, almost a double bottom right there at 11 cents. So looking at this, it makes me very comfortable to actually add more to the dollar cost average my position around 12 to 13 cents, because I know the risk will be 11 cents, right? Even with the market tanking. So I'm confident in starting a position here, and hopefully participating, not starting a position, adding to my position, and hopefully participating in the launch pads that are to come, and maybe make my money back just on the launch projects alone. The project that they have in store will be launching actually on June 17th, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's it. And this is the project here. It's cross wallet, a wallet that basically crosses between blockchains. And the thing about this, and why I want to participate in this launchpad, is because of the market cap. It's going to launch at a 100,000 market cap, only 100,000. I mean, that's extremely low. So regardless of whatever project it was, I would be buying it at 100,000 market cap, because minimum, if you have a working product or even an idea, really, $1 million market cap is really nothing. So from 100 to a million, you're gonna make really good gains, close to 10x ish there. And then depending of how this project moves forward, we could probably see it in the 14, maybe 20 $1 million market cap. We don't know, but I know it's going to be more than $100,000 market cap. I know it's going to be more than what he launches. So definitely, that's just me, right? You do your own research and decide for yourself if you think it's going to be more. But for myself, I think it will be more. So I'm going to be participating in that just because it's such a low market cap. And it's being launched by a trustworthy launchpad project. So I'm excited for that. This video is starting to get a little bit too long. Hopefully I did kind of pass to you guys what my thoughts are in the market and at least gave you one coin to take a look at and a good reason for you to take a look at the coin. And again, I just want to leave you with this. Just if you were considering purchasing any other coins that you had your eyes on, it's a good time to actually take a look at that coin and how it's behaving, so you can assess and see what the risk reward when that market actually drops. If the token has demand when the market is going down, if it has no demand, if it's just free falling, if it's setting up support levels on the way down, it's really great to see how it behaves because you can actually assess it really well. And if the market, or when the market bounces back, you can definitely make some gains and take advantage of the situation when people are in fear. Be smart. So let's go ahead and end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions in regards to what we talked about today, feel free to join our Telegram or click on the box down below, comment and leave your thoughts down there. Hopefully I'll go ahead and reply to it, but most likely on the Telegram. I'll be a little bit more active there. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.